Everybody's doing good. Nice to see you again. So we're here to do your reading for this month, November, and on. Whenever it applies, the time is fluid. Take it as it resonates. If you're new, welcome. Thanks for being here. Hope you like, subscribe, share. If you have been returning, thank you for support, for being here, etc. So let's see what we have for my Aquariuses. So let's see. I see that, a lot has gone on, a lot of purging, a lot of emotions, a lot of confusion, tower moments, etc. Since, we last met. You have had some victories, but, sometimes it's hard to see the victories when so much is going on. Mercury retrograding, now the full moon, etc. So let's see. So first we have, manifesting. Maybe you were manifesting in the moon last night. Moon manifestation is very powerful. Let's see. We have so a little bit of manifestations. You are learning to manifest, and you're learning also to be careful for what you ask for, because you have to be sure. And with the confusion that I feel, you have to be actually certain of what you want, because I see an energy of indecision, Aquarius. Indecision with a lot of things. You may have to ground yourself. Definitely mind focus, meditate, do some exercises. See, the cards are sporadic. So let's see. So manifesting, making sure what you want. So decide what you want so that it can clearly come to you. Because I feel like when you manifest something, it comes to you, and then you're changing your mind, or you don't know what to do with it. So confused manifestations. The number 7 might be a significance to some of you. I see a little bit of deception as well in your energy, unfortunately, or some information being withheld. Let's see. Okay, let's see what this deception is about. It may be, again, the energy of suffering and silence, being in two worlds, or three worlds in your mind. The deception could be within ourselves, not being honest, like I said, suffering in silence, not being honest about a situation that's really bothering us. This may have something to do with someone that you're holding on to, but you're not sure if you want to hold on to, and disappointments. They're definitely holding on to you. So there's some deception. So somebody, this may apply for things that didn't work out in the past. If you're wondering, will it still work out now? The person, this person has a deceptive nature. So I see deceptions, but I see you being strong enough to recognize them, because you have, another energy of someone that is loving. So I see love here. All right, so let's talk about this indecision. Let's see what we have. Hi, Erica. How you doing? Nice to see you. So we have some indecision, and the cards. Look at the cards. They've been waiting for me to do this reading. So here we are. The indecisions, you may have to actually write down what it is that is benefiting you from keeping a connection, or or maybe, the change of having a new job. What is, what is the benefits, or changing, what is the benefits. Because you have a passionate new beginning. There is an ending. So the indecision is because there's an ending coming, or an ending that has to be. So there is an ending. Hi, Linda. There is an ending that has to be. Someone, of course, is holding on. But, or maybe, the indecision could actually be you holding on to something that you're not quite sure that it's going to work out. They're not giving you signs of it working out, and this could be, with money as well. But you're getting a second chance to make a first impression, to take a leap of faith. And this may be somewhere else. This may be somewhere else. So, hi everybody. So let's see. So there's an ending that has to happen. That's your indecision. It's clear here. Meditate, contemplate, and you know you have to follow your intuition. You know, your intuition, if you keep, working on your intuition, getting spiritual readings like this, following some, spiritual advice, you're practicing your intuition, especially those of you working with crystals and metaphysical items, um, etc. So this indecision, you know what to do if you do not ignore your instincts. There's an ending that has to be. So I see you're in a level of appreciation. In the midst of confusion, you do have appreciation for how far you've come, and for how much resistance you have in blocking someone. So an energy of appreciation for your strength. Okay, for your strength, being how strong you've been, stronger than you've been. If you look a couple years ago, last year, if you look 5 years ago, you have been able to accomplish certain things, and protecting your aura from certain people. You have cut out people that you thought were difficult to cut out. So I see, the growth here. Yeah, this appreciation is about walking away, or about when you do walk away, because I see two endings. It could be to friendships, organizations, etc. And one definitely a connection with love. So when you walk away, you will continue to heal. And when, some of you might retract and come back to an energy that's toxic, and then you feel guilty because you've seen how much and how far you've come, and you go back to being on the healing track. And forgive yourself if you do go back to a situation that's toxic, but you, at this point, you will see, you see with your third eye clearer. So I see romance is here, whether you like it or not. There's an opportunity for romance here. There's a man that's definitely developing feelings for the Aquarius, and there's a conversation, a heart-to-heart, that is going to take place. I see some of you working, partnering up with a partner. So I see a connection of someone that's very loving here, that is going to be helping or advising in business, which is great. So when you see the new things that you have manifested, you will make sure to keep them, because you've seen that, this is different. A partner is supposed to be a partner in life. Okay, so we see that here. There's going to be a cause for celebration or get together with a date, romantic sort. So we have, the strength card here. So let's clarify. We have the strength card here. So again, there's a lot of big decisions that you have been doing, and also with this new moon, and in, the past Mercury retrograde, and the moon being in Pisces, an emotional state. So I see a lot of astrological events that had you feeling ungrounded, but you looked at things in a different perspective, and you got yourself back up. You are continuing to heal. You are disappointed. I feel some of you are currently disappointed with a job, but you're looking at, a different approach, or a different type of way of making business. I see some of you may be starting a business. So yeah, the strength card is here because I feel a change in money. The abundance is coming, but you're going to change the way you make money. You have maturity with money. You had a lot of experiences with money. Where money comes, you mess it up, and money comes again. So you know how to manifest and know how to have that relationship with money, because you will have enough to support your needs. The Empress is here, so we have a new beginning, rebirthing something new. I see contracts are being signed, some applications, new applications. So, I see a lot of endings and new beginnings. So let's see, we have the Sun card here. So happiness is in the forecast, regardless of what you've been through. You will have clarity in a situation. It will be presented to you. I feel like, there may be more tower moments, and some tower moments are not as bad. You know, sometimes moments, all time moments are needed because of clarity, because there's stuff you don't know. Just when you thought you knew someone, you know a person, or you know a situation, it's like, oh, here we go again. There's more stuff that I have to find out. So, ooh, that just jumped out. Okay, so you will have happiness when you retreat on your own, you know, and analyze what is working in your life. So the Hermit card jumped out. And for some of you, you may think that Virgo perhaps is your happiness, but I see someone trying to pull you back into a connection, and you're tempering yourself. So, you know, this may apply to some of you where Virgo or someone of, you know, feels like, you know, they want to hold on to you. There's someone not letting you go here because they see how high you're raising your vibration and how much you've healed. And when you start healing emotionally, it starts showing. You start having a glow. This is your aura because you're working on your colors of your aura. Some people see aura. So you are tempering yourself, as you know, with a situation. Could be a Sagittarius, but you no longer have love. I don't really do reversals, but look how this came out. This is the Queen of Cups in reverse. That person was your happiness, but you're seeking happiness somewhere else. This is clear. So we have contracts being signed, new applications. Number 6 may be a significance to some of you. New applications, and 10, a lot of 10s here, completion. So there are some of you that are signing contracts with within a home, or you know, thinking about moving or changing, but there is some deception, something you're not telling someone. So I think you're not telling someone on your living arrangements. This, it could be for others, or there's something in the home that, you know, you're trying to put in order. This is a very specific message. So this is about a connection. I feel like for others, you feel like a connection that you have with someone, and the connection you're working on, you don't know everything about them, and you feel like they're withholding some type of truth. Yeah, you feel like they're within. You're ready with your sword to cut things out, but someone is worth keeping here. There's definitely someone that's mature with a connection, and you know, you're manifesting players out of your life. Yeah, because you know what that is. You know, you have a transformation. So let's see what else we have here. I see lack of sleep. You may have to change the way you sleep, as far as like make sure you have naps, or you know, however, you know, you're resting and rejuvenate. I think that some of this confusion is because of lack of sleep and some anxiety. You need to energize yourself so that you can let go of attachments, and have a clear mind to make some decisions so that you won't feel left out in the cold. There's a lot of work to be done, Aquarius. A lot of abundance, a lot of, you know, making sure that you have enough, and you will have enough. So a lot of decisions. Some of you are going to be dealing with, I see a connection of a loving person, you know, male or female counterpart. Could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be, but this person is mature with money, as are you, because you're coming out as the Empress, so you want more. Some of you are not satisfied with the way you're making money, and you're researching how to make money somewhere else. But look what came out. This came out together. So again, this is confirmation that you will have a partner, or partnering up with someone. You know, now, as you're partnering up with someone, there's someone that has been toxic, has overindulged, and you're keeping your distance from this person. Could be 2 people that you're keeping your distance from, but you have, you know, been through the ringer. I see being left out in the cold many times. But there's someone here that really feels seriously about you, and they want to know more. They want to have a commitment with you and see you as marriage material. Yeah, someone's mature in your that's you're dealing with. Okay. Yeah, okay, so there's someone here. And then on the other hand, this toxic person is watching social media or old text messages, and that's all they're going to have to hold on to, because they were a player. What else we have here? They lied constantly, and they have not changed. You know, I see, you know, we started off early energies with deception, and someone's still deceptive. So this is your confirmation someone has not changed. And as long as, and this is what I explain to people, as long as you're dealing with someone that was deceptive and you have them in your energy, you cannot allow someone else to come in. It won't work because energies are clashing. So you have the toxicity, you're still talking to this person, spending time. That energy pushes the person away, because a lot of people say, oh, you talk about a soulmate, which you have available here. Well, I don't have anybody, because you're still attached and you're still dealing with, you're still living with someone in your mind. There is someone loving here, though. So this is a change. You have a new beginning here. I feel, you know, a transformation with Aquarius. So that's why you've been going through all these changes and not sleeping well, because everything is changing. There's big drastic change. And for others, yeah, and with money, there's a new beginning with money, and a new beginning in a connection. You have communication coming in back and forth. I see, you know, you're communicating with someone, getting to know someone. Yeah, someone. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, and you kind of know, you know, who has insignificant offers. There's still someone that thinks they can, you know, get you away from this King of Pentacles, this person that's mature with money. And look at the difference. This person is casual. There's someone casual in your energy that never took anything serious. And then there's someone that's mature, that has age, that probably older in their mind. So let's see. Recommending to clear out your heart chakra. That's coming out. Your fourth chakra is coming out. Heartbreaks and disappointments. You know, this is your confusion right here. This is the heart of the matter. A lot of decisions to make, but you know, you've been hurt before, so you know what that feels like. You've been a student of pain, so you know you're gonna choose the right one. Only one choice is gonna be, you know, best for you. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. So there's, you know, something great, exciting news coming in. Something going your way, Aquarius. In the midst of all these things, you have, you know, the Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, major arcana. So, you know, you will see, I think the way you're making money on the business side of things, it's like it's going to completely change. You're not going to be making money the way you used to make money, because I think you felt that you now see, this is two people, two different people. So one person, you're now looking at yourself that you were blindsided. You didn't know that a job or a situation is not producing, is not making you feel fulfilled. So, you know, you're taking a leap of faith somewhere else. You're getting news in, a message. You're getting a message with good information about a relationship. So this is messages, little messages back and forth. And you know, so you're healing your heart chakra. So I see that, you know, you have the Ten of Pentacles. There is a strong connection available to you, but you have to walk away. You have to stay away. And as I said, this picture is not showing somebody looking back. This is just looking forward. So look, this is a message. The people that have hurt you, you can't go back to those energies. Keep going forward, because you have had all these changes. You know, some of you, when one thing changes in your life, one major thing, a job or something, a lot of other changes happen. You know, you are coming also out as the Nine of Wands, which is having fear. You have fear, but you have looked at your success in the past. So, you know, here the Strength card came out. What else we have? Yes, you know, very you have mastery. So the King of Swords being your energy, and the Strength card, you could be dealing with a Leo, some of you, shows that this is a different you. You are changing. A lot of people have been cut from your life. You have been, you know, cutting a lot of people. You are disappointed still in things that are very hurtful, but take all the steps you're guided to take. All the steps you're guided to take, and keep going forward. Some of you may be dealing with a Cancer, but you know, this is forward movement. So if you keep having the strength to keep going and not go back to situations that were hurtful. This is a wish fulfillment. So I see 2 or 3 things coming in for you this week, Aquarius. Even though you do have anxiety, there is a lot of worry in your energy about different things. Now, this new relationship that is here, it's gonna take work. Actually, I'm seeing these together. So this is a new relationship, the 10 of Pentacles with the 9 of Pentacles. So it's gonna be a lot of steps, a lot of steps. You know, you have a good divinely guided connection, but you have to put in the work to get what you manifested. You know, you manifested someone to be there that's positive. So, you know, now what's happening is you have choices. So you see that you are the main attraction. So you have choices. Let's get some of the wisdom of the oracle cards so that we can get other messages from our Aquariuses. See what else we have. Okay, so this is, transformation weeks. It's been transformation weeks. And with transformation is powerful and painful because it's the shedding of the ego. It's a humbling experience, going through all the pain. You're purging. So it's a final purge. You heading towards like a new life. And you got a lot of major arcana, so that means that things have to continue to make room and leave your life, things that are not good, make room for something new. So here's your thinker card. So this is you thinking and having a little bit of confusion. When you do have confusion, you may have to write down what are the benefits of keeping this situation or this person, what are the downfalls of keeping, and so that you can visually see what it is that you have to get rid of and what needs to stay in your life. So the yin energy is expect good news. Expect that all the work you put in is going to start showing. So you're harvesting. This is the harvest season. So with that yin energy, you are now going to see a series of fortunate events. The number 2 may be of significance. Okay, fates. So everything that's happened is out of your control. Don't try to control a situation or people or anything like that, because it's a spiritual ride. So you're not driving. This is a card that says that everything is going to happen exactly at the time, that it's supposed to happen. This is already fated. You're heading to, a new beginning with a very powerful new beginning. So, yeah, and with the Wheel of Fortune here. So there's a lot of changes. Milk and honey. So you are heading towards a new way to have abundance. And once you learn that new way and have this relationship with money, you know exactly how to invest, how to, not put yourself in the financial situations that you were and that you have been at the lowest points in your life financially. New life. This is a very serendipitous reading, and auspicious reading, because everything is synchronized. When you go through so much emotional roller coaster, so much purging, so much sensitivity, being very sensitive, that means that you are transforming to a higher spiritual level. And that's, it requires a lot of strength, because the old you're completely shedding your old skin. Every way that you used to communicate is changed. The way you look is going to change. The maturity is going to show, the growth. So this is what the heart of the matter is. It's a new life. So everything new. So that's what's happening. So I'm glad, the cards are here. Very synchronized, to be fair. So be fair in a situation. I see a heart-to-heart happening, perhaps with another Tower moment, another discovery. Even though the Tower card is not here, I feel it intuitively. The final changes, the final let goes, the final firing of people, things, and places in your life. So here comes the card again saying you should be the hermit. Always have time for yourself. Disconnected from the world, where you can plan your life and do inventory and see what's working and what's not working. etc. Soulmate. You have a soulmate. You have a soulmate here. So because you've done all the work, and many of you have manifested that, you have a soulmate available to you. Someone that will lift up the burdens and the yin and yang, a divinely guided connection. If you so choose. Message in a bottle. I feel like someone feels like they lost their last chance with you, because someone's holding on, someone's refusing to let you go and wants 1,000 more chances, and it's completely not worth it, because you spend a lot of time, and toxic people will cost you money. Look, unfinished business, unfinished symphony. It's the same thing I was just saying. The toxicity, it's a hamster wheel, it's a cycle, it's a roller coaster from hell, and something has to go. So you're doing the final cuts. So this could be called the final cuts, so that you can have the good cards, the new life, the soulmates, the lands of milk and honey, and there's a life partner here. There's a relationship that lasts the test of time. And as we began the reading, I said, you have deep knowing. So once you know something, once you see something, you can unsee. So being at a higher spiritual level, by keep working on your intuition, you start seeing people for who they are, and you can unsee them. So it's a battle of the minds in your head. Like, I know better. I should not be putting myself in this situation. So listen to your intuition. TikTok. This is a second or third confirmation that everything is here in the cards is your life that's already predestined. So all these things are fated because you asked for them. You asked for a lot of these blessings. So wait for good news. There's a couple of victories happen, and imagine the impossible. So turn your imaginations into manifestations. That's a card of creating new abundance, where you have control of your income, where you have control, and you will be able to um, be living, a financial freedom, in between two worlds. So I feel like this in between two worlds cards, as I mentioned it earlier, is you suffering in silence, like still being connected to a connection that hurt, or a situation that was dramatic. It could be in your family, family issues, etc., and trying to be very strong, the strong Aquarius that shows, no, I got this, but you need to purge that, and you need to, because some of that is distracting you from your daily chores and things that you have to do, taking care of everyday business, when you just putting so much. That's why this card came out, the thinker. You're in heavy anxiety, and you need to purge some things. So just write down things that need to go, certain things that need to be purged out, so that you won't have such a heavy mind. Exchanging gifts. So someone will be giving you a gift, and you'll be perhaps exchanging gifts, and also another gift. Someone will be telling you more. Truth will be revealed to you, so that that will help you make decisions. So I think in this heart to heart, I see a couple perhaps heart to heart conversations. You will be knowing the facts that you've been looking. When we want confirmation, we'll get it. Sometimes we keep asking for confirmation. We get baptized in a sea of confirmations. So you have to pay attention. If you ask for more clarification in a situation, when you get the messages and the signs, make sure you accept them. Luck is on your side. Amazing. Luck is on your side. Okay, so uh, the wheel of fortune is here. Things working out, things going your way. Finally, a sigh of relief for my Aquariuses. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Amen. Amen. So final cuts, final cuts. A personal issue reaches solution, and that in turn gives you more strength. Confidence is your key to success. All right, one more. A new romantic cycle begins for many of you, and with the scales balance like this, it's definitely something that balance is coming. It's the tick-tock card. It's the wheel of fortune again. Let me do some Let me do some romance cards for final messages for my Aquarius. Thanks for being here. So let's see what we have. Okay, so clarity. So this is the heart-to-heart that you'll be having, and make sure that you clear your throat chakra so that you can speak effectively and not be arguing with like idiots, you know, and wasting your precious time with people that just go round and round. So this clarity conversation, I think it's also an ending where you're gonna just do a final cut and just tell someone, look, this isn't working out and this is it, and you know, put the finality on something. So be clear of your intentions and what it is that you want. Final shot. Remember I said that earlier? Someone knows they have a final shot with you and that was it, and they blew it, and it's a done deal. It's a done deal. Next. Next. They know they got a final shot. The cards are backing me up. See, confirmation. Oh, you're welcome, Erica. So let's see what else we have. Main attraction. Every single thing I said is coming out. We don't even need cards. We should just have a spiritual conversation. So, you know, you are the main attraction. I felt that. I felt that before you might have had moments of being alone and not having anyone of value that was worth it. And you had to be alone for a while, and now look at you. Your choice is yours. The choice is yours. And be careful, you know, someone from the past, or you know, someone is trying to come in the way of your new potential relationship, or is trying to stop a soulmate from coming into your life. Let me say that again for the people in the back. Someone is trying to stop a soulmate from coming into your life. So you know, don't mix and match energies. You know, people do not understand when I say that, and some people unfortunately have to experience it. And on the other hand, so look at this, someone toxic, watch out for that, and then look forward to someone that wants a divine union. This is a divine partnership that you have available to you, and together you will be building a future. Like I said before as well, you will be in a partnership, a life partner that supports your dreams, supports your vision, and is there for you to take the burdens off that you've been carrying by yourself, managing kids, managing family, taking care of grandma, doing everything, you know, by yourself, and working for people that didn't appreciate. So this is it. You're going to build your own future, your own way of making money. So that's your reading, Aquarius. I hope you like this. If you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, share, and many blessings to you. And, you know, hit me up at foxybluesecretgarden@gmail for personal reading, or foxybluesecretgarden.com for all your metaphysical needs. Thanks for being here, Aquarius. Nice to see you. Many blessings.